right, bet.
I salute chat, man. We're back again, man. You know what I mean? One-on-one with my boy Mari, man, the rich client. Yeah, so my boyfriend be asking me some questions and
switch
shit.
it up. Now it's my turn. He want to be the police now. I'm the police. I'm asking the good cop, bad cop right now.
Yeah, he gonna be asking the questions, and then we're gonna see, bro. What's the questions? You know what I'm saying? What's the answers to it?
Facts. All right. Well, my first question is definitely gonna be, how's it been opening up your own shop, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, but it's been a blessing, bro. But it's been a blessing. Like, what I'm talking about, bro. Nigga, the energy been good. You know what I mean? Bro, you feel me? Like the motivation been up there. So like, bro, I'm locked in. Like, I feel like ever since I got the suite, like now I'm actually like ready.
Exactly.
To do this barber and shit. Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. So it's been good, bro. So far, nothing but positive.
Exactly. Okay, that's
Nothing
good.
but positive.
That's good. All right. Another question which we all want to know is, how is it traveling, doing barber, and content creation? How do you make time for all that? This is the real rich content barber right here, y'all. Just so y'all know that.
Hey, funny as hell. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's not easy.
Yeah, of course.
I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely not easy, you know what I mean? But it's something that, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that, you know, I love doing. So, you know what I mean? So, I love doing. So, like, I'm like, bro, no matter what, I'm out here, like, sacrificing my time. Or, like, sacrificing, you know what I mean? Sacrificing some time, you know what I'm saying, to do this shit, you know what I mean? It's like my off days, now I sacrifice my off days, you know what I mean, to travel.
Damn, don't even got no off days no more.
Exactly.
Now your off days got to be turned into something else.
Exactly.
Traveling,
you know what I mean? So even when I get the content, you know what I'm saying, the days I work, I gotta wake up super early before work, you know what I mean, to edit the videos and all that. So, you know what I mean? But I'm not mad at it. Like I said, you know what I mean? It's something that I love doing, you know what I mean? So, you know.
Exactly.
So
as long as you enjoy doing this shit,
man, 100%. I love cutting hair, you know what I mean? I love cutting, I love traveling, you know what I'm saying, and I love editing. Like, all this is art. It's being creative, so I fuck with it for sure.
Okay then.
Hell yeah, bro.
And another question. What's another question I can ask? That's a great time for it to do that.
Yeah, we go right here.
Damn, shit.
But yeah, so like I said, you know what I mean? So it's definitely been a blessing for sure, 100%, man.
Yeah, for sure. Another question. So, another question. So,
I got a question for you.
Okay, and I got one more for you.
I got a question for you, nigga. What made you want to leave your last barber? Tell me a funny story between you and your it don't gotta be like your last barber, but with you and barbers in general.
Yeah,
like, tell me an experience, you know what I'm saying, that happened between you and a barber that you can't never forget.
Experience that I can't ever forget.
With a barber.
I would have to say probably this one barber. I don't know if, you know, he was behind on his shop fees or, you know, what was going on, if it was the house he was behind or what.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say...
Yeah, I want to hear this.
I would say worst experience definitely got to be...
The wind is crazy.
Stopping to see how it's looking.
He keeps shaking though. Okay, then we go here.
That's good.
But yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, bro.
Listening.
So look, right? What is the one bad experience you know you have with one of your previous barbers, or you know it can be including me too, but any of your barbers?
It can be you too.
Yeah, it don't matter. Like a crazy bad experience.
I'm not gonna say who it was. I'm not gonna say
that's
it
cool.
was you. I'm not gonna say it was them. So they can speculate what they want to speculate.
I feel you, but go ahead.
Okay.
What happened?
Okay, so I don't know if he was behind on his shop fees or house maybe bills. I don't know what was going on, but I was asked to front cuts.
Hold on, what you mean front cuts?
So I was asked to pay a forward for haircuts, which I've never heard before in my life. I've never heard for a forward haircut. So it was a pretty good deal though. I took it though. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a good deal? Okay, at least it was a good deal.
It was 100 for 4 cuts. So I'm like,
that's good.
So I'm like, I got 100, you know, if it's helping you out, you know. Yeah, he was like, yeah, if you could, man, it really helped me out. So I'm just like, you know, I got you, bro. But like I said, y'all can speculate who that was. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all. You never know. You know.
He paid.
Could be 4 barbers,
4
5.
cuts. I don't even me. I know that. I was never behind on my rent, on my shop. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, paying up front for the cuts is crazy, bro.
I did it though.
And as a barber, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. You gotta do better, bro.
I did it.
Question again, right? Do you think barbers are bougie nowadays? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
It depends because some barbers are bougie and some aren't.
Okay.
But you know that all stems to me. This is from a customer perspective. To me, it all stems back to you know the loyalty that you give out to your barber.
True.
You know what I mean? Because if you're going to the same barber, you know, building that personal bond with them,
Or
that's where that Hollywood goes out the window. You know what I mean? That's where that is like, it doesn't even, because at that point, like you don't even look at him as a barber at that point. Like, that's just your boy. Like, at that point, you know what I mean?
Real.
So, I mean, you could say some barbers, you know, they might get a couple cuts from a couple, you know, big people, famous people, and get a little big head, but you know, but all in all, that definitely just stems from you know just being loyal to your barber. Like if you're jumping from barber to barber, then yeah, they might, you know, some barbers might, you know, look at you one way and the other ones might not.
That's real.
You know, I'd just stick to one barber if you could, and that's how you get rid of that. Shoot, you ain't
That's
gotta worry
real,
about
bro.
that problem if you stick to your same barber.
Yeah, a lot of y'all be saying barbers are bougie, but y'all gotta understand, y'all got like a lot of backup barbers. So if you got backup barbers, I'm not gonna go out my way to make sure you get a haircut because I know you got backup barbers. You know what I mean? But if I know, you know what I'm saying, like you my only, you know what I'm saying, I'm your only barber. You know what I mean? Like if I don't get you that cut, you gonna go to that concert, you gonna go to that wedding without that haircut. You know what I mean? I'm gonna find a way to get you in. So like he said, bro, it's not about us being bougie.
It's that
you know
personal bond that you get,
Real
that
shit.
personal really feeling, really being like, yeah, okay.
And that shit
I'll make
important,
sure
bro.
you
Like
do it,
make sure you
yeah.
got a good connection with your barber, bro. Make sure I got a good bond, you know what I mean? Like
Facts.
so you feel me? But yeah, man. But anyway, his barber was late on his rent and he made him pay.
He didn't make me. He didn't make me do nothing.
He offered him.
He
offered him to
nothing.
pay up front for the cuts.
He asked me. He didn't offer. He asked me. He said, "Do you?" He said, "Can." No matter of fact, he said, "Can you?" He didn't even say, "Do you?" He said, "Can you?" So in my perspective, it's me helping. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, bet. Like I said, I'm a loyal dude to my barber, so that's who I was going. You man, build a personal bond.
So look, if I'm late on my suite, can you? Okay, if I would you do it?
If you give me a deal, if you say 4 cuts for 100, shit, I might
But
do
you
something.
ain't gonna be 100. We charge you 45 now for a
Well,
cut.
hey, shit. You ain't gonna have no suite, bro. Shit, that's all it is. He charging 45 with no suite, dog. That's sweet.
Yeah, we got my boy Amari here,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Amari
Y'all know
2-time
who
and my
he
boy
is.
Juice,
Yes,
man.
sir. Y'all know
Tap
who he
in, man.
is.
We out here, man, for sure.
The rich barber, content creator, traveler right there.